Now coming to the ninth problem, that is in page number 87, ninth problem in exercise 4.1. Students, this is the last problem regarding the graphical method, and this is very important problem. Let's watch it carefully. In 10th class, if 3 students sit on each bench, 1 student will be left. If 4 students sit on each bench, 1 bench will be left. Find the number of students and the number of benches in that class. Okay students, if you observe this problem, we have a class and some students and some benches are there in that class, but we don't know how many benches and how many students are there in that class. We have to find out how many benches and how many students are there in the class by using the graphical method. Okay, let us assume that number of students be x students and number of benches be y benches. Chintalle video chestunnaru ra, silent gundu. Let me write here ninth solution. Let the number of students be x students and the number of benches be y benches. According to the given problem, we have two conditions for solving the problem. So let's watch it. The first condition. What is first condition here? If 3 students sit on each bench, 1 student will be left. Let me write here, according to the given problem, first condition, if 3 students sit on each bench, 1 student will be left. Okay students, if you watch the first condition, if 3 students sit on each bench, 1 student will be left. How many benches are there in that class? Total benches are y benches. So let me write here y benches. And how many students sit on each bench? 3 students. Okay students, 3 students sit on each bench and y students are and y benches are there in that class. So how many students sit on benches? 3 into y. So that is 3 into y. Students, have you understand? How can I write this? So let me say one example. If you have 3 boxes and each box contain 10 apples. Okay, if you have 3 boxes and each box contain 10 apples, then how many apples you have? 30 apples, because you have 3 boxes and each box contains 10 apples. That's why total apples you have equal to 3 into 10. So that is 30 apples you have. Okay, so in the similar way, total benches are y benches and 3 students sit on each bench. That's why total students sit on benches are 3 into y. Okay, but according to the problem, total students are x students, and these students and these students are not equal, because this represents the students, this represents the total students who sit on the benches, and this represents the total students in the class, but these are not equal, because if 3 students sit on each bench, 1 student will be left. That means if 3 students sit on each bench, 1 student left over here. So let me write total students are x students. We have to send one student, we have to send out 1 student because he has no place to sit. So that means in the mathematical notation we have to subtract 1 from the total students. Okay students, let's watch it carefully. If 3 students sit on each bench, 1 student will be left, and I convert this statement in the form of linear equation. How can I convert this? Here total benches are y benches, and total students sit on benches are 3 into y, because if 3 students sit on one bench and y benches are there in that class, so total students sit on benches equal to 3y. But these students are not equal to the total students, because one students left or there. That's why I have subtract one from the total students, because we have to send out the student from that class, because he has no place to sit there. That's why we have to send him out. Okay, so name it is equation 1. Now coming to the second condition. If 4 students sit on each bench, one bench will be left. So observe the second condition carefully. If 4 students sit on each bench, one bench will be left. Here second condition is different from the first condition. In the second condition, one student left over there. In the second condition, one bench left over here. Okay, so how many benches are there in that class? Y benches. If 4 students sit on each bench, one bench will be left. That means according to the second condition, one bench left over here. So we have to put that bench outside. So that means we have to subtract one from the total benches, because one bench left over here and we put that bench outside. So that means y minus 1. So total benches in that class now are y minus 1 benches. And how many students sit on each bench? 4 students. And 4 students sit on one bench, and y minus 1 benches are there in that class. So total students sit on y minus 1 benches are 4 into y minus 1. And these students are equal to the total students, because no students are remaining in that class, because that means no students left out there. So now simplify this equation. 4 into y, 4y, 4 into minus 1, 4 equal to x. Name this equation as equation 2. Okay students, we convert the given statements in the form of linear equations. They are, first equation is 3y equal to x minus 1, and second equation is 4y minus 4 equal to x. Now calculate the points for drawing the straight lines. So now I am taking first equation, that is 3y equal to x minus 1. Okay, that is y equal to x minus 1 by 3. If x equal to 4, then y equal to 1, because if we substitute 4 in the place of x, 4 minus 1 equal to 3, 3 by 3 equal to 1. Now if we substitute x equal to 13, then y equal to 4, because 13 minus 1, 12, 12 by 3, 4. Now I am substituting x equal to 16, 16 minus 1, 15, 15 by 3, 5. Okay. So now coming to the second equation, that is 4y minus 4 is equal to x. If we transpose the minus 4 becomes plus 4, that is 4y is equal to x plus 4. So now send the 4 also. Here 4 multiplies the y, then it divides the x plus 4. So that is x plus 4 by 4. Now create the table like this. If we substitute x equal to 4, then y equal to 2. If we substitute x equal to 12, then y equal to, I am substituting x equal to 12. 12 plus 4, 16. 16 by 4, 4. Now I am substituting 16 if x equal to 16, 16 plus 4 20, 20 by 4 5. Okay students, let me check the second table once again. If x equal to 4, 4 plus 4 8, 8 by 4 2, 4 2s are 8. Okay, now second, if x equal to 12, 12 plus 4 16, 16 by 4 4, 4 4s are 16. Okay, now last column, if x equal to 16, 16 plus 4 20, 20 by 5, 20 by 4 5. Okay students, these are the values for drawing the graphs. So we can draw the first straight line by using these values: 4 1, 13 4, 16 5. Similarly, write the values in the second table also in the form of coordinates, that is 4 2, 12 4, 16 5. Okay students, draw the graph by using these two tables. You can draw the first straight line by using the first table, and you can draw the second straight line by using the second straight line. If you draw the two straight lines, they intersect at one single common point, and that common point gives the solution for the given problem. Okay students, if you observe these two tables, in the first table 16 5 is a point, and in the second table 16 5 is a point. That means 16 comma 5 is a common point for the both straight lines. So this is the intersecting point, and this is the solution for the given problem. Okay, let's draw the graph and find the value from the graph. Okay students.